Well, folks, the season is upon us. Healthcare professionals expect a surge in COVID, RSV, and flu. Dr. Emily Vogt is the president of the College of Pathologists, and she offers her professional insights to help us stay healthy. Good morning.
Good morning, Angie.
So, Dr. Vogt, why is it important for us to understand what kind of virus and what kind of infection we may have?
Well, certainly if your physician knows what is causing your symptoms, it's much easier to treat accurately and get you the help that you need. So we know that these respiratory viruses, COVID, respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV for short, and influenza or flu, all can have overlapping symptoms. So you may have a loss of taste or smell sometimes from COVID-19, but relying on that to diagnose what kind of virus you're dealing with really is not the thing to do. We really prefer to use laboratory test results.
Well, let's talk about that for just a second, because we see the shelves are becoming empty of COVID tests right now. How do we weigh that, the test we do at home against the test we do in a lab?
Well, you know, the tests we do at home are useful because they are convenient. And, you know, you can do them in the privacy of your own home. You don't have to drive to an urgent care or to a clinic. The thing about doing at-home tests, though, is you really do need to read the instructions and follow them to the T to get the best result. Even me, as a physician, a pathologist, when I do at-home testing, I got to read those instructions to make sure I get the best test results on myself and my family. The other thing is look at the expiration date. If the expiration date has passed, before you throw that test away, you might go on the cdc.gov website and check and see if the government has extended the expiration date, so maybe you can use that test. But when push comes to shove, the best test result, the most reliable test result, is going to come from a clinical laboratory. And you can test for more things than just COVID-19 in a clinical laboratory. So if the results don't make sense, if you have been exposed and you are symptomatic and you get a negative test result, going to a clinic and getting a laboratory test may be the thing to do.
Well, thank you for that. And now let's talk about the vaccines and why it's important to stay up to date. The new COVID vaccine is out. In fact, I just had mine and the flu shot. So let's talk about getting up to date, staying up to speed with what's available to us.
Well, as you said, the new COVID booster is available. It does cover the variant that is circulating right now. And the seasonal flu vaccine has been updated to cover those kinds of flu viruses we anticipate seeing this season. So you can get both of them at the same time. They will help prevent the catastrophic illness in a lot of folks. It'll keep you out of the hospital. It'll keep you out of the ICU. So I really recommend folks do that. And I know there are some parents out there that are worried about maybe vaccinating their kids. I can tell you, as a mom of 4, I look at a vaccine like I look at a safety blanket. I want to wrap that around my kids. I want to make sure my kids are protected when they go out into the world. And vaccines do just that.
Oh, that is a good way to put it. Can you send our viewers to a website where they can learn more?
Absolutely. They can go to newsroom.cap.org for reliable information.